So we start with Mangal and we will discuss today chapter 6 Canto, chapter 15, Saints Narada and Angira instruct King Chitraketu. Amagyanatimirandasya Ananjanasaragya Chaksurunmiritamena Tasmai Sri Guru Namo Sri Chaitanya Manovistam Sthapitamena Bhutare Swarupa Kadamriyam Dati Kapadantiya Mandeham Sri Guru Sri Dhavadamaram Sri Guru Vaishnava Sri Rupam Savajatam Sadhana Agnatam Tam Sajivam Sadhavatam Sadhutam Varijana Saitam Sri Krishna Chaitanya Sri Radha Krishna Gadan Sadhana Agnatam Tam Sajivam Sadhavatam Sadhutam Varijana Saitam Sri Krishna Chaitanya Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sadhana Lita Sri Shakam Tamsha Om Krishna Vishtaya Bhute Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Swami Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Devi Shesha Shamyavadi Paschatya Vishakarini Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vasati Gaurav Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare. So today we are going to discuss the chapter the saints Narada and Angira instruct King Chitraketu. So what happened that King Chitraketu's son died in the forest. So King Chitraketu was lamenting about that. King Angira and Narad Muni came and explained the truth of this life, that everything is temporary in this life, material existence is temporary, and so we should not lament over the dead, because as the sea brings sand and brings sand and makes it, and it also destroys it in the seashore. Similarly, part of time brings everybody in one family, and then again it takes it away also. So great sages Angira and Narada explained that the relationship between father and son is not factual. Father and son relationship is not true. It is simply a representation of illusory energy. It is illusory energy which is represented here. The relationship did not exist before, nor will stay in future. By the arrangement of time, the relationship exists only in the present. This relationship will not exist in future also, and not in the past also, and not in the present also, because everything is temporary in this material. So based on already realization is temporary, so we should not lament about the temporary things. So the material life such as ends, or If one is self-realized, then automatically it ends the path of miserable material life. So, because if one is spiritually situated, then automatically Krishna's grace comes to it, and he understands the true nature of us living soul, that where he belongs, how to develop the consciousness, how to go back to Godhead, how to develop Krishna consciousness and be pure in heart and go back to Godhead in this very lifetime. So, O King, reading from text 2. O King, what relationship does the dead body for which lament have with you, and what relationship do you have with him? You may say that you are now related as father and son, but do you think this relationship existed before? Does it truly exist now? Will it continue in the future? The relationship of father and son, did it exist before, or did it exist in present, or do it exist in present, or will it be existent in future? Angira is asking Chitraketu. These are temporary relationships which will eventually go away and will not last long. O King, small particles of sand, I told this. When seeds are sown in the ground, they sometimes grow into plants and sometimes do not. Sometimes the ground is so not fertile and the sowing of the seeds is not productive. Like the seeds which are grown in the sand, which are grown in the ground, sometimes grow into plants when they receive fertile conditions, and when they do not receive fertile conditions, they die. So, sowing of seeds is unproductive in case the soil is not fertile. So, really, a proscriptive father also comes into unison with the mother and produces the child. But if it is not bound, conception does not occur, then it does not beget a child. Therefore, one by the potency of Supreme Lord, if the conception is not accurate, then the child is not born, and then so there is no need of lamentation or artificial relationship of parenthood, which Chitraketu Maharaj is doing now. So the artificial relationship of parenthood is not is condemnable, and it is not favorable also. It is not appreciated also. O King, both you and we, your advisors, wives and ministers, as well as everything moving and not moving throughout the entire cosmos at this time are in temporary situation. Your wives and ministers all are in temporary situation and moving out around the world. Before our birth, this situation did not exist, and after our death, it will exist no longer. Before our birth, the relationship did not exist, and after our birth also this will not exist. So therefore our situation is now temporary, although it is not false. So that relationship which you are existing here is temporary, it is not false, but temporary, it will go away in some time. So I request all the devotees to simply chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, and simply purify one's heart and go back to God. So if you like this video of me, then you can like and subscribe my channel. The channel's name is Avishkar Krishna Das Hare Krishna album. So please come and join, and I expect you to like our videos. Hare Krishna.